Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, there's a link tree down below. Has the links to all of my social media platforms. Please get down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well as the links to my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. So with that said and done and put to the side, listen, I have come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets first round draft selections. This has been a crazy draft so far, let me tell you. Salutes to everybody that joined me in the live stream. I did a live stream for the first round of the draft. I'll also be doing a live stream as well for the second round of the draft too, and also doing a live radio show. Shared a lot of takes, a lot of fire going back and forth. So in case you missed it, go ahead and go back and check that out as well. And again, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow as well during the second round of the draft. We'll be doing a live radio show too, and we'll be talking about the draft picks that the Jets have made. So the Jets were set up into this situation where we were looking at number 2 in the first round. We were all saying to ourselves, who could the Jets take? Of course, it's been widely reported that the Jets have been interested in Zack Wilson, and he was their guy. And Steve Young even talked about how, hey, that was the guy that they were going to select because they've already started talking to his family. But again, people were still kind of up in the air with the situation because, again, we don't know really what Joe Douglas is thinking. There's been a lot of reports from the media that have said that Joe Douglas has gone after guys. He's already talked to their agents, all kinds of stuff. And then those things don't pan out. So we've seen it. We've seen our own beat, and respectfully, we've seen them get it wrong when it comes to Joe Douglas and who he's going to take and who he's going to bring in free agents, all kinds of stuff. Just get it completely wrong when they said, hey, this is the guy. So we're sitting there watching the draft. Trevor Lawrence goes first to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Comes to our pick. Jets are just kind of waddling through. And then boom, pick comes across. We take Zack Wilson. I said to myself, okay, solid selection, very solid selection. Everyone knows throughout the process, I'm a big Justin Fields guy. Really like what he brings to the table, the athletic ability, the arm, the football IQ, everything he brings to the table. But Zack Wilson's a great selection here. I'm not knocking him at all. He's a very solid prospect. Here's a kid that's going to be able to come in. He's got a strong work ethic, a guy that, understands football as well, solid IQ, and he's got a great arm. That's the big thing about him, a really, really good arm. A guy that can really whip and throw the ball around. So I'm excited about him being here as well. I look at the situation and I'm saying, hey, this is Joe Douglas's guy. This is the guy that he's stamping the franchise with. This is the guy that he has chosen to be our franchise quarterback going forward. This is the kid that's supposed to lead us for the next 10 years. So I'm excited about it. I know that there's a lot of fans, on each side of the fence there, but I'm looking at it, man. I like it. I'm ready to support him. We'll see what he does going forward. So to me, that was a very solid move. You know what I'm saying? Zack Wilson, said and done. Again, this has been reported for a while, so we're all, looking to see him get out there on the field and see what he can do for us. Then the draft continues to play on, And I said this before that, in a video prior to the draft, some of my bold predictions. I predicted that Joe Douglas would trade up. I just thought he would trade up a couple spots. No, he surprised us all yet again. So the board just keeps on panning. A lot of surprises as you continue to go down the board. Now I'm going to talk about that in just a second as well. You get to 14, and we're sitting there, and the Vikings are sitting there, and I'm saying to myself, man, I love Vera-Tucker. I love that guy. I talked about him all throughout this draft process. The Vikings are probably going to take this guy. He's just going to take him. And they're just sitting there. And then, boom, Jets make the trade. Okay? The Jets traded with the Vikings. Okay? They gave the Vikings the 23rd pick and 2 third-rounders. They gave them the 66th pick and the 86th pick. And in return, the Vikings gave the Jets the 14th pick in the first round. And they also gave them a 4th-round pick, which is the 143rd pick in the draft. Bravo. I am so happy that Joe Douglas is the general manager of the New York Jets. What a deal, right? So we're sitting there, we're watching, the trade's made, and I'm like, whoa, that's huge, okay? there's no way in the world that they're not going to give Vera-Tucker. This is coming true. It's insane. Like, there's no way that this is happening, right? And I'm sitting there like, what the heck is going on? Time, keeps rolling, and the Jets, boom, making the pick. Vera-Tucker is now a New York Jet. When I tell you I couldn't be happier with these 2 first-round selections, I could not be happier, especially with Vera-Tucker. Let me tell you something. I'm an SC guy. This dude is a monster. We need interior offensive line help, and guess who's come to save the day? Yet again, another Trojan. Fight on. This kid's going to come in here and immediately maul people. He can be, put into that guard position, and he is just absolutely going to ball out here. I am so excited by this move. To me, the talent's there, but just the aggressiveness of Joe Douglas in this situation to realize, I need offensive line help. He's a guy that I covet. And guess what? I'm going to go get him. I'm not going to sit back and be lazy and let some team jump me or let some team ahead of me take a guy, a talent that I really like over bringing him into my squad. I am so happy that Joe Douglas is our general manager. Beside myself. Because general managers of the past, not only would some of them would have just let Vera-Tucker be lost and gone to another team, but then others would have completely got fleeced. The fact that we only gave up 2 third-rounders and we got a 4th-rounder back, and we, of course, switched those first-round picks, I love that move as well. We didn't get fleeced. We didn't give up everything in the books. You know what I'm saying? We gave up just enough, and we got a great talent at a premium position that we need drastically, dude. This offensive line needs help, and Vera-Tucker is coming here to help us. I'm so excited about this first round. I'm telling you, I'm beside myself. But it doesn't just stop there. I look at the situation now. Okay, we got Zach Wilson. We got Vera-Tucker. The board just keeps playing out, all right? Of course, Justin Fields, he ends up going to the Bears. We all, saw that. Mac Jones went to the Patriots. We were like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. The Patriots sitting there, they were ready to get Mac Jones. Chase, Jamar Chase went to the Bengals. Sowell went to the Lions. Eagles even traded up for Smith. And Pitts went to Atlanta. All these things were just happening while we were just sitting there watching. Najee Harris went to the Steelers. Etienne went to the Jags. All these things just sitting there. And I'm thinking to myself, there's another guy that I talked about as well, and he's still sliding down his board, and it's Tevin Jenkins. Just sliding. We're just sitting there just watching it happen. Draft ends, and Tevin Jenkins is still on the board. When I tell you that not only do we have a very solid round, but we could end up really impacting as well and having a very solid second round too, the way the board is set up and looking for the second round, it's set up for us to win yet again. Creed Humphrey, still on the board. Tevin Jenkins, who some people had going in the top 15, is still on the board. This is insane. This is insane. I mean, the skies is opened up. We're finally getting the help that we need up front. So whoever we take, whoever's going to be on the board there still, with our pick coming, we're going to get even more offensive line help if that's what Joe Douglas decides to take. And guys like Wyatt Davis still out there as well. What a draft so far. I'm so excited. My voice is strained. We were, again, screaming, yelling, having a blast talking about this draft, man. Oh, this has been amazing. So I cannot wait to see what the Jets do tomorrow. I can't wait to see what Joe Douglas does in this draft. This has been a phenomenal move. Zach Wilson, Vera-Tucker, board still playing out well for us. We still can go get more talent that's there to help us in the positions that are of drastic need here. Comment down below, folks. Let me know what you folks think. I got to hear your feelings about this trade. How did you feel about the trade up for Vera-Tucker? What are your thoughts about us selecting Zach Wilson? What are your thoughts about, the second round that we have upcoming as well tomorrow, second and third rounds? How are you feeling? And of course, we don't have any third round picks, but how are you feeling about the second rounder, that we have coming up? What do you think that Joe Douglas is going to do? I got to know. I just got to know, because this is beautiful. What's happened here is very, very beautiful. So please comment down below, folks. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one.